All right, so like I said, we've got 2 more problems that we are going to do together, and then we're going to do a couple other problems down here and just kind of talk about some things. So I have 25 times 12. So I've got 12 what? Well, I've got 12 25s. So I've got to write out that word. Okay, so make sure you write it. I'm going to draw my bar diagram, and what it is it's going to be 12 25s. Okay, now remember, you don't have to write all of them out. We know we're ending in 25 and that this is going to be 12. What we're going to do though is that we are actually going to take these last 2 right here and we're going to solve these 2 and we're going to solve those 2 and add them together, because 12, I can make that into a nice number with 10 and 2. So I can do 10 25s. And I can do 2 25s. Okay, remember we have to write those words out. So then I can go ahead now, because I have that multiplication sign, I can go ahead and actually write the actual number. If I do 10 times 25, I know that's 250. And if I do 2 times 25, I know that that's 50. And so if I were to solve this out, 25 plus 50, that's pretty easy to add together. I would have 300. Okay. I understand some of you guys are probably thinking, well, why can't I just go through and multiply this? You can eventually, but right now we're wanting to be able to show you guys ways and how we can separate this out to be able to solve them. Okay. So moving on over here, we have 18 times 17. So we have 18 17s. So I'm going to go ahead and draw this bar diagram, okay? And I've got 18 17s. What I'm going to do up here is I'm going to do 18 of them, dot, 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 dot. And I'm actually going to do 17, 17. But what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to add 2 more 17s over here, and then I'm going to have to subtract them out. Because what I'm doing right now is I'm actually going to round that 18 up to 20. And then because I'm borrowing 2 of them, I have to be able to take it away to find out my actual answer. So again, I need to write that 17s, because now I'm going to have 20 17s and 2 17s. Okay, so now I can write 2017 and 217. Okay, so if I get my scrap paper out, 17 times 2 is going to give me 34. So I know that this is 34 tens, or 340, minus 2 times 17, I already know is 34. And so now I can go ahead and get my scratch paper, and I can do 340 minus 34. And it's going to equal 306. Okay. All we're doing, guys, and it's what we've done for all of these, is that I've just rounded this up. And if I round up, I've got to make sure that I'm subtracting what I basically essentially borrowed. If I rounded down, I need to make sure that I need to add what I took away to help me to solve it better. Okay. Looking at number 4, it says, how can 15 times 50 help you solve 14 times 49? Well, the reason why, and if you want to write this down, you may, you do not have to. I'm not going to write anything. The reason why is because if I know what 14 times 50 is, I added 1 more here to solve that problem. I would just have to subtract a 14. Once I have this answer right here, I just have to subtract 114 from this answer to be able to solve what I have right here. So it's able to help me, because 50 is a lot nicer number to multiply than 59, because I can do 14 times 5. I know whatever the answer is, it's tens, and then I just subtract that 14. To solve these ones, number 5 mentally, well, I'm actually just going to do 100 times 15. I'm not going to change that 15, because then I know that 1 times 15 is going to be 15. It's 15 hundreds. So this answer is 1,500. Okay. And actually, sorry, I shouldn't put the answer. That answer is 1,500. But remember, I rounded down. So what do I need to add to this 1,500? Well, I need to add that 115 that I took away. So my answer should be 1,515. Sorry, I was just rounding. I was not giving the actual answer. We do need to give the actual answer. Okay. So same thing here. If I do 18 times 99, you know what? I want to take this 18 and I want to round that 99 up to 100 because that's going to give me something pretty simple. Now, because I rounded up, I need to take an 18 away. So if I have 18 times 100, I actually have 1,800. But remember, I added that 118, so I need to subtract 18 from that because I borrowed one. My answer is 1,782. So basically what I did right here was everything that I did up on these problems up here, okay? Salim says that 45 times 32 is the same as saying 45 times 3 plus 45 times 2. He is in error, so I need to know why, okay? Well, first of all, when he separated out this 32, did he separate it out correctly? No, he didn't. Because what he should have done is he should have separated this out as 45 times 30, because what do I have? That 3 does not mean 3. That 3 means 10, and then we should have had 45 times 2. This one was correct because it was 2 ones. This is where he made the error, because when I have the number 32, I don't have a 3 and a 2. I have 3 10s and 2 1s. So here is where his error is going to be, okay? Juan delivers 145 newspapers every day. Edward delivers 126 more newspapers each day than Juan. So the first thing it wants me to do is it wants me to write an expression to show how many newspapers Edward delivers in 29 days. So once we kind of figure this out, Juan kind of doesn't matter anymore with this. So it says that Juan delivers 174 each day. Edward delivers 126 more than Juan. So if I want to be able to solve this to write the expression, I know I'm going to add these two numbers together. So I'm going to put in this parentheses 174 plus 126. And I want to know how many he's going to deliver in 29 days. So I'm going to multiply that by 29. Okay, so that is going to be the written expression that he's going to do. So now I'm going to go ahead and solve this. And it says to solve it using mental math. And so the first thing, though, that I do need to do, and when we're showing our thinking, it's just writing the expressions down is helping to show your thinking.